Don't wanna go down like this. My head's in a place that I don't miss. So ugly, so grumpy. Sleeping in the meantime, just stay comfy. Once everything's said and done, I know I'll be okay, I will overcome. I'm hoping, I'm coping, I'm here. I remember last year I was alone in my bed, unhappy thoughts in my head, and living silently inside. Just keeping on to myself. Wished I could be somewhere else, back when I could only hide. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day. If a hand could reach out right now and save my life somehow, I'll face the sun again as soon as this dreary night ends. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away, and I dream about times I wished for a new.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful evening. We are live. Live, live, live. I love it. Alright, what we're about to do is we are going to continue some shiny hunts. We've been doing this for a little bit, but we are going to continue our mythical shiny hunt. What is going on? I'm hoping that we can get this thing tonight. It would be amazing. I don't know if it's going to happen, but welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? How y'all doing? It's been so long. It's been a couple days. But thanks. Thanks, RJ. RJ, you just gotta keep doing that to me, don't you? You just gotta keep doing it. That's okay though. I appreciate it. It makes me it gets me ready for the stream. I'm not gonna lie, it gets me ready for the stream. So I greatly appreciate it. Oh, but I hope you're doing all right. I hope everyone. No, it's the wrong thing. I hope everybody's doing well. I seriously am I'm having a pretty interesting week so far. Not anything bad, but just interesting. Interesting is probably the best way to actually put it. To put it any other way, it just wouldn't go. It just wouldn't go. Where'd it go? Okay, did it go down? Keep being awesome. I don't know about being awesome, but the fact that you're here makes it even better. Makes it even better, RJ. So thank you so much. But guys, we are going to see what we can do here. We're going to number one. I actually ended up forgetting that I need to put this up. Um, but how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week going so far? It is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. Thank goodness we are just chilling, ready for the freaking weekend. I know that I had a friend of mine tell me today, and I do gotta get better at this because there are phrases that I say a lot of times that can convey that I'm trying to wish my life away and trying to rush through my life and things like that. Like I'll say, we're making it, and just getting ready for the weekend, and things like that. And it's like I'm not appreciative of what my life is, but I am. I really am. It's more of just being optimistic and saying that it will get better and it can get better. You know, sometimes you need that time to just chill out, right? So I think that's what my plan and my hope and my goal is. But we're gonna see how that goes. I don't know. I got some really decent kids, and I got kids that drive me up a wall. Excuse me. So it's like we'll see. We will see. But guys, I hope that y'all are doing well. I think this is the one. I don't think it's my shadow. I think it's that one. Open, and that one is the shaman one. Open. That is the shaman start. All right, we're gonna see if this thing works. Encounter. But what I'm gonna do is, since I'm just doing the shaman hunt, oh, I appreciate the hug. I appreciate the hug, man. Grinding on fossils for my last two needed for shinies. So I heard something, and I'm actually pretty pumped about it. I actually got to do the hug. I haven't put one in there for the hug. But I actually heard that you can actually like, and I never even thought about it, but it's actually an amazing idea. And I got it from B Rich, and I don't know who he got it from, but it's a great idea because I was trying to think. I was like, how am I going to do these fossils without getting rid of fossils that I need for the next one? Like, because certain ones have certain ones you got to look for, and it's just like we're gonna see. So what you do is you take your ones that you're not using, and you actually put them on your mons. So you basically just go and make them held items for your Pokemon that you have in your boxes, which is a brilliant idea. Like, I would have never thought about that. I don't know why. It's just like I was always thinking, oh, I got to keep those in there. I don't want to lose them. But yeah, that's what you can do, and I think I'm going to do that because I also have a turbo controller, so that might be a pretty awesome way of doing it. But I only want to do 30. Like, I don't want to do too many. Oh, that's what you do? Shoot, everybody else is doing it. Why can't I? Let's go. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think like I only want to do 30 at a time though. So then after 30, I'm going to reset because just it's just a lot, right? It's a lot. Um, so I got plenty of. What up, is it? Sorry, trying to make sure I've texted everybody that I needed to today. All right. You got. Oh yeah, you did get Dragon's yesterday. Duh, because it was in. You put it in shiny luck, and I put my little smile, my face on it. It's cute. Dude, I'm telling you, I really enjoy the shiny fossils from Sword and Shield. I know some people didn't, but the fact that yes, they're all the same colors, but they just look so like awesome in the black and white. And I think it's just the idea of making it retro. Retro. I said retro. Making it look like that is pretty cool. Um, again, some people like, oh no, it doesn't look right. Yeah, I think it looks freaking sick. It is hot in my room, by the way. If I cut my fan on, it's gonna be too loud, so I don't want to do that. 5,000 for just that one, but it's full odds anyway. It's one in 8,000. Is it 1 in 8,000? 1 in 8,192. I think. Yeah. So that's really good. Like still under odds. So Oh, it didn't go far enough. So it's under odds. Is it 1 in 4? Why am I thinking 8? I thought it was. Oh no, because that is full odds now. That is right. I forgot. Hey, what's going on, Mo? I hope that you are having a wonderful night, day, whatever time it is for you. How is everything going, Mo?
You know? Said the glizzy gobbler. Fuck you.
Oh, Mo and that language. That language is so bad. I'm just kidding. Mo, how are you doing? Definitely, guys, go check out Mo. He's an amazing guy. RJ, thank you for the shout out. You having a good one? You doing anything exciting? You streaming tonight? Did you stream last night? I don't remember you. No, you did stream last night. Last night was a night that I just was not. I was not up for it. You know, I just wanted to spend time with my family, and I'm sorry I didn't stream last night, guys. It's just one of those things. I was like, I'm gonna spend time with my wife and my daughter because honestly, I'm not gonna be able to spend a lot of time with them because you know, Sunday I will be gone. Just so you guys know, Sunday I'm leaving for the beach. Um, I am actually going on a coach's trip to the beach. We're gonna, um, you know, hang out at the beach house for the day and do some coaching stuff, and then probably go out at night. So it's gonna be pretty cool. I did stream last night. Was chill overall. Okay, that's pretty cool. Played Yu-Gi-Oh and used the new cards. Let's go. I didn't know you got new cards. Let's go. So, but I'm glad it was a chill stream, man. I hate that I missed it. Again, it's one of those things, man. Oh, I didn't catch the Spiro. That's up. That's up. But yeah, we're just chilling out. I'm trying my best to be as optimistic and positive as possible, and you know, not say things that Uh, yeah, also showed that I can't read since I made myself lose multiple times from forgetting my own cards. Oh no. Oh, Mo, no. Mo, no. I can't believe it. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Dude. It happens though. Dude, I can't read anyway. It takes me forever to read chat. I'm just like, I think that's I don't know what it says. So it's all good, man. It happens. Happens to the best of us. I would love to get the shiny hedgehog like in the first 10 minutes. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, it's been 15. Never mind. Not gonna happen. Um, hey Google, master out. I gotta get that thing switched. It cuts on when the sun goes down is what it's supposed to do, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. But the problem is if I'm streaming, I don't want to cut on. But it doesn't know that I'm streaming, so it just cuts on automatically. So I gotta go in and change the settings on that one. So let's see about that. Yeah, I have one of my most small brain moments yesterday. I know it had to get clipped, but to be fair, I was playing this deck play style called Pendulums, which is complicated enough, and I have no clue what that is. So now I'm intrigued. Um, yeah, that sounds interesting. Like it sounds like it could be, pretty interesting. I just don't know exactly how that game style is actually played. And honestly, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in, gosh, that was in high school whenever I played Yu-Gi-Oh. So it has been a long while. I graduated high school in 2005. So that is too many years. 15, 17 years. Oh my gosh. It has been 17 years since I graduated high school. Holy crap. Guys, I'm old. Holy moly. Y'all have made me come to the realization that I am old. I am old as I don't know. I can't even say the word because I am still trying to be PG without having the PG rating. Um, gosh, yeah, truck, let's go. Woo, woo. Um, but yeah, I'm not. But yeah, but it's been a while since I played Yu-Gi-Oh. I think that I could probably get back into it. But I'd have to do some battle tests first to see kind of what deck I like to use and stuff like that. To explain it as simple as I can, you place pendulum cards in your spell and trap card zone, and they count as both monsters and spell cards. They also have this thing called a P scale, which how that works is you get one big number and one small, and you can summon as many monsters as possible that are in between. Oh, that makes sense then. That's pretty cool. That it sounds like it could be a good thing, but it can also ruin you in the end uh, if you don't play the right ones. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, but you get is one of those games that it's just like just like playing Pokemon TCG. Uh, yeah, it's like you gotta have your strategy. If you don't know what your strategy is, especially knowing what deck you have and what you have in your deck, you're screwed. So, but that's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty pumped. If you are you planning on streaming tonight as well? But the problem with that is I put a 7 and an 8 as my P scale, basically locking myself out and instantly losing a game when I had a 1 in my hand. Oh no. So you had to play between 7 and 8 instead of playing between like 8 and or 1 and 8. Gotcha. That sucks. It really sucks. But you know what? That's okay. Maybe you just thought that one that you put down was the one, and it was just the 7. Maybe. But and also the other thing is the great thing about it is you learn from that, right? You learn from that, and now you understand kind of what you did wrong, and you can say, okay, I will never make that mistake again. Hopefully, that hopefully is the most important part. Hopefully, not make that mistake again. Yeah, and you go. There are no monsters that are half a level, which I guess that makes sense.
We're sending somebody in to negotiate.
Let's go.
Anybody else want to negotiate?
Welcome in, Raiders. What is going on? Thank you, Hey Shane, for the raid. How's everybody doing?
So who talks first? You talk first?
Let's
I talk first.
go. Thank you for the follow. That thing is still freaking huge. I don't know why. There we go. Perfect. But how's everybody doing? Your emotes are heck. Thank you so much. Oh yes, I love my emotes. Some of
Shadanda lovers, freaking Mike. Mike, you have to go and get 20.
There's another one.
Everyone. Oh, there we go.
Hey Shane, what is going on?
Look at this squad.
I just love watching these
So who talks
emotes.
first? You talk
Watching
first?
these.
I talk first.
Appreciate it.
Shenanigans, thank you for the raid. Or thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow. Iman Espino, thank you for your follow as well. Guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Hey Shane. The stream has been okay. I'm guessing I pronounced that right. I'm hoping I did. But it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. We're just looking for this shiny shaman. We've only done a few encounters so far, but it's been pretty good. How was your stream? How did everything go? I saw that you were playing some Valorant. So how did that go? Did you have a successful some successful matches there? Hey Shane. And thank you for the overlay. And I'm actually upset because my thing is not scrolling like it's supposed to. Hold on for a second. Thank you for reminding me about that. For some reason, it keeps stopping. Hey, Iman, thank you for the lurk. Thank you so much. Where's that? Live stream. Nope, not that. Come on, let's see. Can we get the shiny right here? Can we get the shiny right here? And we did not. Last game was a dub, so that was nice. That is a great way to end your stream. No ifs, ands, or buts. Great way to end your stream. And I'm pretty pumped about that for you. Why is it not letting me... Hold on for a second, guys. For some reason, it's not letting me restart it. There we go. Boom. Alright. So there we go. Now my Pokeballs in the background are actually moving. Thank goodness. But thank you guys again for being here. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank you for the follows. We are getting close to our goal of getting 200 followers, so I'm pretty pumped about that. But yeah, we're here. We're trying to get this shiny. I don't know what else to do. What? But I am pretty pumped. Hey, 200 Poke. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's been a long time coming. Been streaming for, gosh, just 2 years. It will be 2 years. In 2 years in August, I think. So, we're getting there. We are getting there. Hey, Shane, thank you so much. Gotta grab a package, dude. Go ahead and go grab your package. Thank you for the lurk. We will be here for at least a little bit. At least until 9. Got to. But I didn't change from what I wore to school, so you know I had to show off the astronauts. Mama didn't raise no fool. I'll be closer and I'll never let go. There is only one you. I'm telling you, I love this music. Hey, Shane knows about this music. I hope y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear the music? I hope y'all can. I know I'm loud, but. When I'm done, you can hold. You're still hanging on, 'cause that's what you do. There is only one you. No one ever loves me like you do. My heart is a zillion, you're 1 in a million. There is only one you. Music keeps going. Oh, let's keep singing. There is only one All right. So, but I was saying earlier that I will be out of town this weekend. Um, which is not a bad thing. Or not this weekend. I'll be out of town next week, um, which is one of those things. It happens. We actually have spring break next week, for my school, so I won't be here. So I won't be able to stream. But ladies and gentlemen, that's okay. You know why it's okay. Ponyta in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Ponyta in chat. See if we can catch this thing. Um, because there are some amazing streamers. Another one that just rated me. Hey Shane, amazing streamer, awesome person, does some amazing content. So definitely, guys, go check him out as well. Um, but then I will also be I should be back on Thursday. So I might stream Friday depending on what time I get home because I know that my wife wants to go to the zoo on the Friday. Um, so that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the goal. We're gonna go to the zoo and take my daughter. I like it. I like it, RJ. I like it. I think there's a way that you can actually put the name with it. I just don't remember how. I think it has to be like two user or something like that. It's pretty cool. But that is pretty cool. And Terrell does like hugs. Hey, I caught the ponytail. Let's go. I am a little mad at myself because I missed some of the PCG raids, which sucks. But it's one of those things. And I just realized I am on Sword and Shield. I'm on Sword and Shield. I need your soldiers for you. I'll never die. Yeah. That one. Boom. All right. Now we're on the right one. But anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Anybody have any amazing plans that they want to share? Because I am. What am I doing this weekend? So, I'm going to a friend's house because his daughter is turning 3, and I'm not going to be able to be there for her party on. She's turning 3. Yeah, she's turning 3. I'm not going to be there at her party, which sucks, on Sunday because that's whenever I'm leaving to go to the beach. So I'm going over there to hang out with them and their new 3-month-old son, I believe. So I'm going over there and hanging out with them for a little bit. So that's what I'll be doing Saturday. I might be home in time to stream Saturday night before, but it just depends on how much time I have. If I get back late, oh no. Nope, I'm not going to be able to stream on Saturday either because after I go visit them, then I'm also going to. Shh, it's a surprise. One of my wife's colleagues is having a birthday party. Yay! Birthday parties! Um, but she's having a birthday party. Surprise birthday party that she doesn't know about. Um, and I'm supposed to be basically heading there after I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I'm supposed to head there after I finish hanging out with my friend and his children. So I was like, yay! More parties! So great! So, but that's what we're going to be doing. I am super pumped to get to hang out with them. Kind of okay pumped to hang out with my wife's coworkers, or my wife's coworkers. Because they're not bad people. Sometimes they can be a little bit over dramatic, um, but they're good people overall. Good people overall. So that's all that matters, right? There goes my buzzer. There goes my buzzer, guys. Hey, give hugs. Let's go. Hold on tight to the afterglow. Burn so bright to the darkness softly breathe. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Alright. Learning how to make commands and seeing you don't have that one. Yes, no seriously, I do appreciate that. Because that is one that I completely forgot that I didn't have and I didn't put it in there. So I appreciate it. You keep me RJ, that is why I appreciate you because you keep me in check. You keep me grounded. You keep me focused on what I need to remember. So thank you. Thank you so much. Look at there. It's actually pretty cute. I'm confused though. First they had the purple hearts, then it did the monkey eye hearts. Weird. I I don't know. Like it's fine, but I don't know. It's just weird. I feel like my mic is a little loud. Is my mic loud? Oh yeah, it's still cool. It's still cool. I actually moved my mic because I felt like it was too far away from me talking, but I moved it closer because I had my actually my sound from my mic all the way up. Um, and so now I moved it closer, so I guess I need to take it down just a notch so that I'm not screaming in you guys' ears. Right? Sound like a good plan? I think it sounds like a great plan. But anyway, so RJ, the hunt's still going pretty well for your you got Dracozolt? No, not Dracozolt. No, you got Dracozolt already. Which one are you working on now? Which fossil are you working on now? Because you got Dracozolt. Said you got two more left. Nose is squinting. That's awesome. Tis awesome. I'm excited. Grinding for Arctozolt. I think I have Arctozolt and another one. Another one. I can't remember the other one I got. Guess I could check my Pokédex, which actually that's something I completely forgot that I needed to go through my Pokédex to make sure that I have all of my shinies classified and verified so that it fits together. I was actually supposed to do that a while ago. I just hadn't done it. So I think we might do that a little bit later. But dude, I hope you get it soon. How many encounters are you on for that one? or revives, excuse me. I guess they're the same thing, right? But you're not necessarily encountering it, you're just getting it. Grinding for 30 fossils for now. Okay, got you. I got you. And do you have a turbo controller? Dude, I'm telling you, I'm super pumped and I'm super happy that I have a turbo controller because what that does is that makes me not stress as much about hurting my thumb, right? From hitting A all the freaking time. All I do is hold that bad boy down and click boom, and then we go from there. When it stops because I get to 30, I go in, check it. If they ain't there, it's all good. Oh, he's at the hugs there. Hey Shane. I really like Hey Shane. Hey Shane is an amazing person. I like that command too. It's pretty cool. Giving a hug of awesomeness. Yes, let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna edit this and put exclamation mark. Let's do it. We're gonna also give hugs today because some of us need hugs. I think I need a hug. All right, I know RJ's already given me a hug, but I love hugs. All right, RJ, I will be here. I promise. Now, if you come back in 2 hours and I'm not here, then you know why. My wife yanked me off the game. Just kidding. Kind of. But we are here. I'm hoping that we can actually get this shaman pretty quick. Right now we're completely under odds. Like we're at 610. So you know there's more time that could come, but I'm hoping that we can actually get it faster than what I'm thinking. Now last time, so last I think it was Sunday, wasn't it? I streamed Sunday. Yes, I streamed Sunday. Didn't stream Monday. No, hold on. Nope, didn't stream Monday or Tuesday. That's right. So Sunday we ended up actually getting a shiny Hitmonlee, which I was pretty pumped about, pretty excited. In DA's actually, Dynamax Adventures. On Sword, no Pokemon Shield. Um, so I was pretty excited about that. That's what's on the actual screen right now. It's a weird looking shiny, but it's pretty cool. I'm hoping that we can, you know, do some more DAs. If we can get some DAs in possibly this week, and I won't be able to do anything because I don't know if I'll be able to stream Friday either. If I can stream Friday, I will. But that might be the only stream I get in. But I know that Friday I'm going to try to pack my stuff for next week. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to be able to stream and do that all at the same time. So we'll just have to play that by ear and see what happens. I'm going to try my best to get here tomorrow and stream as well, so I can give you guys at least a little bit more content before I'm gone for a week. Um, but that's just something that we'll just have to see. Um, you know how things go. Being a teacher, you don't have time. Being a parent, you don't really have a lot of time either. And then also being a coach. Pulling myself there. Oh. Charge back in chat, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if the raid for PCG is still going on, but I will at least try to catch some more electric types. Let me check. I'm falling in, falling in, falling. Go. Miss me too. Alright, sorry. Found out the things we could say. What am I doing? What am I now? What if I'm so I'm falling in, falling in, falling. Alright. Can we get this shiny hedgehog tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all have as much luck, as much faith in me as I do? Probably not. It's okay. I actually don't have that much faith in myself to get this thing tonight. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can get this. That would be amazing, amazing. Because I can already tell with Reggie Drago, it's going to go over 4,000. Hey, RJ's back. Let's go. Back with a vengeance. Welcome back, RJ. My hands are shaking. I don't know why. Alright. Trying to think. I want to be able to move some things, but I don't know. What do y'all think about my layout? Like, the layout's okay. It's not terrible, but I think there needs to be something else. Lost in the dark, so I can show you where you go. RJ, can you hear the music? Like, is it like at a decent level to where you can actually hear it? Not necessarily while I'm talking, but I just want to make sure because I had to adjust some other things. All right. So hard to kiss you. Trying to fall back in love with what's already mine. I have hard hearing, so not the person asked, but it is a little quiet for me. Okay. That's all I'm doing now because honestly, I want to make sure that you guys can hear it, which is the most important part. This music is amazing. I don't know if let me see.
for life.
Ooh, now that is too loud.
And I miss you, even though you're so close. And
How about that?
miss you, even though you're
Okay.
right next to
So I was trying to figure out. I was like, I want them to hear it, but I don't want it to be too loud. Like, it's not too overpowering though, right? Like you can still hear me and also hear the music at the same time.
so hard to kiss you when it feels like I'm only a friend. I can't control you.
Okay, so not too overpowering. Okay, good. All right, whew, I feel better now. Hey Google, master out. Hopefully nobody has a Google Home in their house anywhere, and it can hear me, because that would be pretty funny. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I would laugh if somebody said you just cut something on. Now that is a strange phrase. The only reason why I said it is, or I put it that way, is because it's the master bedroom. So I just say turn master, yeah, that, and cut some. It's great. But there are probably other weird phrases that people have in their homes with their Google Homes. So to each his own. But I'm not gonna lie. One of them, so these lights on my ceiling, which are different colors. I don't know if you guys can see. Boom. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. All right. So anyway, there is a green light, as you can see. There's a purple light, and there's a blue light. They are my planets in my room. So I have Jupiter, Pluto, and Uranus. And the way that I can cut them on individually, and I can change the colors individually. But I try to keep it set to the specific colors that they are. For some reason, it won't set the colors and cut them on at the same time. I don't know, it's weird. But I gotta figure out how I can do that. But whenever I say, "Here comes the sun," they cut on. It's really cool. Whenever I say it burns, it's too hot, right? They cut off, which is pretty cool. I don't know why that, like, for me, technology around the house is really cool to where I don't have to necessarily flip a switch or do anything like that. If I can just tell it to do it and it does it, it's great. All of my lights, so there are. Is it raining? Sounded like it was raining. It's cooling off, which is amazing. Um, but in our bedroom, the things that are connected to the speaker are my window fan, or the speaker. They're connected to the Google Home, or my window fan. My switch box is up here, so if something were to happen, I can just cut them off and not really worry about it. All of the lights in here, so that includes my side lamps and the ceiling lights. The wax burner, which cuts on automatically at 11 o'clock every night, or cuts off at 11 o'clock every night, and cuts on at 7 in the morning. Trying to think what else. Speaker, and my wife's fan that's beside of her bed. Those are the things that are actually connected to the speaker in the room. And then in my living room, again, all of the lights except for the ceiling fan lights are connected. And then there are some other things that are also connected to the speaker. Like it's really cool. And one of my sink lights, or my sink light that I have, is actually connected to it, which is like amazing. I can just cut it on with that. Not worry about, you know, not worry about doing that.
All the memories of you will just become a ghost of
Yay, we got another command. RJ, I love you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. I gotta clean my desk. Holy crap, that is dusty. Ew. Okay. Oh no. I gotta. You did it wrong. Oh, the electric thing is going too. And welcome. Huh. No parameters specified for blues. Add, delete. You did. Huh.
Let's find the perfect place to stay. My soul is yearning for a one-week getaway. Newly renovated, freshly painted. Let's
Unlock the
unlock the
door
door
that
that
I
I
want
want
you
you
to
to
see.
see. Let's find the
Some
perfect
perfect
place
place
to
to
stay.
stay.
With a
The
courtyard
courtyard
in
in
the
the
back
back
where your
where the
dog can
dog
run
can run
and
and
play.
play.
Imagine the
Imagine the
meals we
music
cook,
of
detox
talks
in
in
that
that
little
little
nook.
nook.
We can climb the
On the
ladder to
ladder,
our cozy
cozy
hideaway.
hideaway.
Time and
Time and
time
time
again,
again,
my
my
heart
heart
had no
had no
place
place
to
to
go.
go.
I
I
put
put
my
my
heart
heart
on
on
sleep,
sleep,
only
only
for
for
someone
someone
to
to
say
say
no.
no.
But maybe when we're
Maybe
checking our
checking. Let me figure.
sense of deep
Alright, you do that. Let me
connection,
see if
I
I'm gonna try to go
gotta
back and look.
take
I
this
don't understand
chance
why it's
for
doing that.
me. I'll pack my bags and head out, leave behind all the doubt, even
Oh,
though I may
is that?
not
Is that one?
know where I'll fall.
I don't know.
You
You
are
are
worth
worth
the
the
risk,
risk.
after all.
After all.
You wake up at 5 a.m.
Amplifying
while I
my
sleep
sleep.
until noon.
Oh,
As you work at your desk
it's the
all day
exclamation mark.
long,
It's the exclamation mark with the ad. You don't need it.
can make some lunch
While
while
we
we
jam
jam
to
to
some
some
tunes.
tunes.
I went back and looked at
We're
one of
just
the other one
about
that you added.
having it all. Time and time again,
It is.
my
My
heart
heart
had
had
no
no
place
place
to
to
go.
go. You the man.
I put
Put
my
my
heart
heart
on
on
sleep,
sleep,
only
only
for
for
someone
someone
to
to
say
say
no.
no.
But maybe
Maybe
when we
when we
check
check
in
in
our
our
sense of
sense of
deep
deep
connection,
connection,
I
I
gotta
gotta
take this
take. There it
chance
is.
for
Welcome
me.
message.
I'll pack
Welcome to
my
the stream,
bags
ladies
and
and
head
gentlemen.
out,
Thank you all for being
leave
here.
behind all the doubt,
Even
even
though
though
I
I
may
may
not
not know
know
where
where
I'll
I'll
fall.
fall,
You
you
are
are
worth
worth
the
the
risk,
risk.
even
Even
though
though
we're
I'm
miles
miles
apart.
apart,
The
the
kindness of
kindness of
your
your
heart
heart
makes me
makes me
feel
feel
close
close
to
to
you.
you.
God in
God in
my
my
skin,
skin,
is there
there's
something
something
truly
truly
there?
there.
I
I
need
need
to
to
know
know
the
the
truth.
truth.
Maybe when
Maybe
we're
when we
checking
check
our
in our
sense of
sense of
deep
deep
connection,
connection.
I
All right.
gotta take this chance for us.
So I'm gonna say this. This week has not been the best week. It's not been the worst week. I've had worse weeks where I've just said I don't think that teaching is for me. But it's not necessarily the teaching. Teaching is not the bad part. It's the students that decide that they don't want to do anything and then complain when they don't do anything. That what the, that is the most annoying part because it's like, so it's my fault that you're not doing anything. Hmm. Don't think that's how that works. It's not how any of this works. So I need you to do some work, and then you might be able to get something. Toxoing chat. That's. Did I talk that much? That was quick. Okay, catch. Let's try to catch that as well. Maybe we can get us a shiny Toxel. Bum, 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 dun, dun. And if I'm being honest, I miss you. If I'm looking for a living, I'll be waiting on a dream. Alright. Looking for forever, but I have to go and see. Bum, bum. Starting to get dark here and also on the game. I love it. 8 o'clock is the perfect time for it to get dark. It's amazing. Gives me enough sunlight to get. Alright, RJ, I appreciate the commands. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much. Hey, a couple pots. And thank you so much again for doing everything that you do. You are amazing. And there goes the emotes. Let's go. And thank you for the luck on the shaman. I'm hoping that we can get this thing. I'll be waiting on a dream. It's like this forever, but I have to go and see. Alright, let's see. That one is bad. This one is not that bad. This one's bad though. Alright, let's see. If I'm looking for a living, I'll be waiting on a dream. I'm forever, but I have to go and see.
I will stand by you, even when you fall. I will be there to hold you up and lift you high so you can stand tall. I won't let you go. No one can take your place. Oh, a couple fights and lonely nights don't make it right to let it go to waste. And I won't let you fall. I won't let you go.
Love this song.
No matter where you are, no matter where you are, I'll be
It's my boy Crypto. What is going on? How are you doing, man? We are chilling out. We are hanging out, trying to get to Shaman. Shaman! We are at 638 encounters. Man, I'm doing alright. I am here, making it through. I'm not gonna be here next week though, so I'm not gonna be able to stream. So I'm trying to get as much streaming in as I can. You're going for Arceus right now. Let's go. How many encounters have you gone for Arceus so far? Oh, you're going for an inverted color? Dude. That'll be sweet. Getting an inverted color. Like, what are you doing next week? I don't count them. Okay, gotcha. I am going to the beach next weekend. Going on the coach's trip. So we're gonna basically talk football during the day, and then we're gonna go hang out at night. So it's gonna be pretty fun. But I will be gone from Sunday to like Thursday morning. Um, and you know it's good for us to go and hang out because you know we don't get to do it a lot during the football season and even during the school year um, because we just don't have a lot of time. So that's one of the reasons why we do this trip to build that camaraderie and go do something together. Can you take me? I want to go back to school. Crypto, I wish I could. So have you been on spring break this week? Because actually, that's the reason why we're going next week is because that's when our spring break is. So at least you've had some time off though, and you still technically have 2 more days, right? You have 2 more days. Well, technically 4 more days, counting Saturday and Sunday. So you got plenty of time. Go have fun. So, but dude, it'll be fine. Look, and after this, so you'll have Easter break off, right? So will you get Good Friday? Do you get Good Friday off or Easter Monday, or do you get both? Some people get both. I had some Chinese for dinner tonight. It was good. What did you get? What type of or what dish did you get? Because you know I'm always a good judge of Chinese food. Did you get mugu gai pan? I don't get anything off for Easter. Seriously? They don't give you anything off for Easter? Not one day? Normally, if we get, I know for us, if we're off like sometime that's not actually connected to Easter, like we're off during Easter break this time, so we would technically get Easter Friday off, but now we don't get anything because they said, oh, it's connected to our spring break, so that's an extra day. Orange chicken's good. Orange chicken's good. That gives you a little bit of a kick. So that's pretty good. But this time they said, no, we are going to just give you off spring break and that's it. Nothing for Easter. I said, appreciate it. They could have at least given us Easter Monday off. But no, they gotta be mean. Text my phone. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I know. Sorry, I'm trying to send a text message. This remix makes me cringe. Why does it make you cringe? What's wrong with it? I like it. I like this a little bit better because it's not as like I don't feel like it's as aggressive. Oh, I got you. I don't feel like this is so aggressive like the other one, but you know, to each his own, right? but the artist that created it was a friend of mine from college. So I'm pretty pumped about it, and they're pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I'm gonna learn. Have a great stream. I'll come back. If I get Arceus, please let me know if you get Arceus because I will definitely shout you out and give you all the praise and the glory and everything because I haven't even come close to getting it yet. So definitely. But Crypto, have a great night, and I will definitely talk to you later. And thank you for the lurk. Has a new Pokemon. It is actually really awesome. It is a different style of gameplay that makes things really interesting. I am actually playing brilliant. Send me a message on Discord if you get shaman. I will definitely do that, sir. We'll definitely do that. Look for another shaman with 643. Sorry, guys. I need my wife to answer no. I gotta figure out me and my wife's supposed to be going to look at a house tomorrow, which wouldn't be a bad thing. But she's not gonna be able to go. I just realized because she's got kids has got dance, consent had dance, so it might not be that bad. She can have dance till later. So I think that might still be okay. Wind's blowing. Hopefully that shouldn't do anything to my internet because I have underground cables, which is really cool. So sometime Saturday morning. I'll let my wife answer that question, and then she's probably gonna ask me when she gets home. But I'm supposed to be going. We have a house to see tomorrow. We don't have anything else going on, but the other house that we wanted to look at Doesn't have any openings until doesn't have any more openings until Saturday morning. So, and I got my thing that I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna do it till 11. So it's more up to her on if she wants to go. Saying true in chat, ladies and gentlemen. Saying true in chat, not an electric type, but we're still gonna try to catch it. I'm gonna try to catch everything in chat today, just to see how lucky we can get. I haven't been too lucky, but honestly, I've caught them. Oh my gosh, I've caught them, ladies and gentlemen. I've caught a few today, so I'm actually pretty pumped. So we started at 569. Yeah, that's right. Could have stopped at 569. Maybe we'll stop at 669. We'll see what happens. Maybe not 669 because I could probably get past that. Maybe we'll just stop at 700. Maybe. I don't know. We should be able to get to 700, right? Maybe. But again, we are hanging out, trying to see if we can find us some amazing shiny mons. But I don't know if we're gonna get a shiny today, but ladies and gentlemen, but we'll see. We shall see. And I did not catch the same shrew. Good gracious. Good googly moogly. I didn't catch it. Well darn. Well dag nabbit. In the morning, faces in between, even when the sun goes down. $650 encounters, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know if anybody has had any dealings with, and I know that makes it sound really bad, any dealings with PokeNest. But my wife actually ordered me something for my birthday, which is February 15th. She knew that there was something that she bought that she pre-ordered. There's pre-ordered packs that came out on February 22nd. Well, that package still has not arrived. So she actually emailed them in March. It was like when was it? It was probably like the middle of March 15th or whatever, and just ask, where, when the package was gonna come, and just trying to figure out where it's at. And they emailed her back and told her that it should be on its way. It's we got it right here. Well, she actually had to email again. I think it was either yesterday or Monday. She emailed again. They never responded, but what me and her both noticed is that there's now a package coming from their warehouse or wherever. So I guess they just forgot. I don't know. It was just weird, because it's like We asked where it was, and you said you had it, and you said you were gonna send it, and never got sent. So we had to email again, and now you just feel like, but they still never responded to, her email, which all they have to say is we're really sorry that it got late. And I was hoping they put extra packs in there or something, but that's not gonna happen. But it's okay. She ended up ordering me. She told me what it was. A couple of a few packs of TCG, um, and then a pre-ordered pack. I think two pre-ordered packs or something like that. But they will be here sometime on Saturday, is what it said. So I'm actually pretty excited. If I'm able to stream on Saturday, I might open up those packs, and possibly let my wife open up some packs because she might have better luck than me. And then maybe my daughter because she likes being on camera. She likes being on camera, but when she had her last dance recital, she would not get up there and dance at all. But she likes being on camera. I think it's the fact that she can be on camera and not see the eyes, but being on stage and actually seeing all the people kind of made her nervous, which I completely understand. But I'm like, look, if we're gonna pay all this money and you're gonna be in these dance classes, you gonna get up there and dance. You gonna do it. You gonna do it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think she might be better this time because she's in dance class again. She's got a recital, actually here in our actually almost in our backyard basically, but it'll be inside, and so we actually don't have to go very far, which is pretty cool. Um, so I'm actually pretty excited to see this recital and see how she does, and you know, be the proud daddy that I am, even though I'm extremely hard on her because I have to be. If I didn't, who would? Because her mama definitely ain't. I love her to death, but she ain't. She's a big old softie. Is what she is. So, but that's kind of the idea. So we're gonna see what all comes from all of that.
You come around and light up everything.
Oh shoot, Tiller was actually on something that wasn't Legends Arceus. What? Oh, he's doing that. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Tiller was on just a minute ago, actually. I guess he was doing encounters today. I don't see the actual time. I don't know if it's on here. But pretty cool. That's I've gotten one shiny Ponyta, and I actually got that one from breeding. That's shiny Galarian Ponyta. Um, I need to play. I have Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I've beaten Let's Go Eevee once. I need to beat Let's Go Pikachu so that I can actually do some more shiny hunts on there. But we'll see how that actually goes. that song is really good. I really like it. I really like it. Anyway. Science and lights, just like we always talk about. You are so sorry for me. I need you to your house, but you do the truth. Only was that blonde girl who always made me down. I'm sure that everything I'm insecure about. Oh man. There was some Pokemon news earlier today that I was looking at. Where are you supposed to be? Where are you supposed to be? I heard what your mama said. Shower. Oh, stop it. Go. Hey, you'll be fine. Hey, you'll be fine. You shouldn't have got up and spun. Mm. Yeah, I'm fine with it, but
I mean, we'll be in Greensboro.
Saturday morning. Okay, I couldn't remember. I just have to ask her how early. Cause that's the one in Winston.
I have to be there at like 9:30.
Well, I know. I just mean like if I were to go.
Oh yeah. I bet she'll pick me. That's usually close to.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks. All right. I'm battling other trainers though. All right, but anyway, there was Pokemon news earlier that um, there was updates going on. There was a new system update for the Switch, and then Pokemon was also updating some stuff as well. But Nintendo was also updating stuff as well. So it's like, was it Nintendo? Was it Pokemon? Who knows? But they did some updates, and it looked like they were some. I watched the news, and they updated um, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which they said that there could be some issues with different games, like if they're trying to do home compatibility, that the codes for different games would end up being the same, and it would mess things up depending on like Pokemon and stuff like that. And I was like, I could see that, but I don't think that's the case. And then somebody actually sent me something, and I saw it, and I liked it because I was like, oh, that's interesting. So it's about a possibility, because they're doing updates to BDSP and Arceus, that they could be all in the they could be starting to do the whole merger where we can actually get access to home with Arceus and BDSP, which doing it together would probably be a good idea, to have both of them together. I just realized we didn't get on 666, which is really good. Which could be really, really good. So, Kamala. I already have a Kamala, but I'll try to catch another one. So it could be a really good thing because there are a lot of people that would just go ahead and dump everything in there, which is kind of what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to necessarily have them all on there, but I know that they're going to have to do some updating, and because I know that I thought that they had said something about being able to move cross-platform, so from Arceus to blah blah blah, well, depending on what the Pokemon was. But I don't know if they're capable of doing that. So it'll be an interesting process to see and how long it actually takes because technically, BDSP was supposed to actually have home access. I thought a while ago it was supposed to be. Thought they had said it was going to be early 2020, which I will give it to them. Technically, it's still early, but I would call this mid 2020 because this is month 4. And they might say, "Oh well, it's only month. We're not even halfway through yet. That doesn't mean anything." Technically, this would be mid 2020. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna do it? Are you not gonna do it? Are you trying to do it? You need to fill us in or something. Tell us that you're working on getting it. Something just to make people stop like talking about it. But that's why they're still doing it because people are still talking about it. People are still. I didn't catch the command. People are still trying to figure it out. It's just like, my brain hurts. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Right? That's kind of the way I feel right now. But we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm hoping that it does happen. But if it doesn't happen and they say that we're not able to, you know what? It's okay. I'll still have the shinies that I have on that game. I just won't be able to transfer. But if I'm able to, that would be really cool because I'm actually going to work on updating my home so that I can actually set my boxes the way that I really want them set. Because I thought about doing them by number, but then if they get regional variants, then I'm not able to put them with them because I'd have to move Pokemon. I have to move Pokemon over and shift them and all that stuff. So I'm actually going to do them by generation. So Gen 1 Mons from their specific games. So Gen 1 Mons, which just one game anyway. Gen 2 Mons, Gen 3 Mons, Gen 4 Mons, Gen 5 Mons, so on and so forth. Because Gen 7 technically has 2 games. Gen 8 has 2 games. Now, what I gotta make sure I remember is Gen 8 is Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and Arceus. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl did not have any new mons, so technically I guess I don't have to worry about that. The only one that had new mons was Arceus. Hold on, wait a minute. Excuse me. 2, because it was Arceus and it was also Sword and Shield. So that's the reason why I actually have to think about this because it's like, so now I'm going to have to separate it not just into generations, but I need to separate it into Gen 8 Sword and Shield and then Gen 8 Arceus. Because that's honestly the proper way to do it. Because you can't put them together, but you can't separate them technically. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I could separate it by games, but it's just one of those things. We'll see. I think I'm gonna separate them by generations, and then in the boxes, if there's multiple games, I'll separate it that way. Because I really did try it by the numbers, and that frustrates me because it's like, oh crap, now I'm gonna have to move these mons because they're they have a regional variant and it's not the same number. So I'm still gonna probably end up separating it by their number, but it's just gonna be those specific mons for that generation or that region. I think that's probably the best way to do that. Because technically, if I separate it by generation, if I separate it by region, I would technically put those in the Sinnoh portion, but I don't want to do that. I guess not separate them by region, but it is going to be separated by game in Gen 8 and game, or the games in Gen 8. So, I don't know. We'll just have to figure out the best no online status or Pokemon League. Nope. You can trade, but that is it for right now. They could come out with an update, but I don't know This is another great song, ladies and gentlemen. Thunder was a call, raindrops were shooting stars. Never scared to fall, busy planning my trip to Mars. Scribble on the lines, they didn't see it, but we spent every night learning boys' days, talk days. To never fight, but we wonder how we came alive. We were heroes when they were dragons in the window pane. Ah, love this song. A nail tore this song up. I love it. I love it so much. Jesus was alive in the clouds and more than air. Anyone could fall and make believe was real somewhere. The spell was on our eyes, they didn't see it, but we fought at night. Started reading that we forgot how to fly. Started wondering where we after. We were heroes then. And there were dragons in the window panes with all the monsters in our eyes these days. You'd think we'd see them in the skies. We were heroes then, and there were Alright, yeah, I think that we are going to push ourselves to get to 700 encounters. I know that we can get there, so it's not a big issue. Try to get there. Might get there a little bit before 2 hours. Yes.
Do you have a little lid for her lunchbox thing that goes through your, her bento box?
Mm-hmm. Send that in there. I thought it was in there. Okay. That's not good. I don't know where else it could be. I don't remember putting it back in there. But, who knows? My wife, my daughter, has a Paw Patrol book bag that came with a lunchbox that had a bento box in it where you can kind of put food in it to organize it. And it had a lid to cover up, like if you had liquids and stuff, you could cover it up. Can't find that lid. So, yeah. Normally I put it back in there once it's dry. Now, I don't know. Might have not been me. We'll see. I'll try to go look for it whenever I get done here, and then I got to do some other things. I'm excited. I'm excited for this trip. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here with you guys. I hate that I'm gonna miss out on you guys for so long. I know it sucks. I miss you guys for so long. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. If you want to get in my Discord, exclamation mark Discord. Um, and you can join in there with all the fun that's going on. I usually try to say something every once in a while, just to keep things interesting, keep things lively, see how everybody's doing, make sure nobody's killing each other in there, make sure it's not a brawl or a fight club, because nobody. Uh, First rule about Fight Club: nobody talks about Fight Club, right? So try to make sure nothing like that's going on. But we do have a little bit of fun. I do have an art section, creator section, as I call it, where if you do any type of art, you make music, you do anything like that, you are more than welcome to put it in that section. And I love it. I listen to it. I look at it. I watch it. Like you do videos and things like that. I enjoy seeing other people's talents. And I think everybody else does in there as well. So definitely, if you do any of that stuff, definitely go in there and hang out with us. We have tons of fun. I still want more time. Ooh, time to feel the fun. Don't know when it ends. You always believe me than anybody else. I just have more time with you. If time stood still, if time stood still, I still would want more time with you. I still would want more time. So the crazy thing is, you will see me online because I'm taking my Switch, and I know that there will be very many moments where people are gonna say, "Let's play Mario Kart. Let's play Super Smash. Let's play something." And so I'm taking my Switch. I got my I take my all of my controllers. I gotta make sure all of them are charged, and I got my charging cords and everything, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of people that want to play, and that's not a bad thing. I'm gonna take my actual controllers that I have as well, because they'll get used as well. So I'm actually pretty pumped to do that, to be the game bringer. Um, See what other people think. Maybe get other people thinking, "Oh, I might want to get a Switch," because I'm telling you, I love my Switch. It goes with me wherever I go. Like, I can't take my PlayStation with me wherever I go, but I can definitely take my Switch. Very portable, and it's great. I have to do something about this hair. I wish my hair was long enough to put it back in a ponytail, but it is not, because I see I got straight hairs that are going. It's just too much right now. It's getting longer, but not as long as I want it to be. I want it to be like super long. Like, see, that one just hangs. So we'll see. I'll make it work. All right, 686. Getting ourselves a barboach. Water ground type. Let's go. Exclamation mark catch. Oh, what just happened? I don't know what it did. Let's see. I don't remember hitting that button. But yes, it did. What is going on? I don't know how to do sine, cosine, or tangent. All right, so you're doing trig functions, right? Oh, you got ads. Sorry. I promise I took off the pre-roll. I don't know why it's doing it. So sine, cosine, and tangent. So you're dealing with right triangles, correct? Like, I haven't done my homework yet because I'm confused. All right. So what I need you to do, send me a picture of what you're doing in Discord. I gotta find a way to connect my iPad. Oh, I can do that. Wait a minute. I think I can do it.
Seems like a part of me will always have to lose. Every single time I have to choose. Swore that it felt right, but was I wrong? Is this where I'm supposed to be at?
You know sine, so sine you know is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, right? Did you got to figure out the other ones?
Questions go away. What I'd give to see if the grass was greener on the other side of all I've had and lost. Would it be enough, or would I still be wondering if I could go back and change the past? Be a little braver than I have, but against the odds.
I think cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. It is. And then tangent is opposite over adjacent. I'm going to show you the way that I normally do it. See if my iPad will let me do what I want to do. Yeah, no, I got an update. All right. Do you mind if I get these last 9 encounters before I do this? Is it okay? Is it okay? You don't have a scientific calculator? So what you can do is you can type it in the you can do it on Desmos, but you can also do it on just on Google. Google will actually do it for you as well. Oh, there you go. Just do it on Desmos. Desmos does it for you as well. I'm just wondering if I could go back and change the past. Be a little braver than I have. Back in the eyes, but I still be loved. Even if I wake up in my dreams.
Would there still be something I'm missing? If I had everything, would it mean anything?
Tower stuff again.
Would it be enough,
After this, we got 5 more encounters, and then I'm going to help with some homework. I love doing this. Love it. I just gotta see if this thing wants to work for me. Oh shoot, it actually popped up. Come on. That's what I want. Sorry. Definitely didn't mean to do that. Recording. That's what we're doing. Update on it. Alright, but this is going to be... We're going to see if we can get this thing. Maybe we might get it before 700. We got 3, technically 2 more encounters before 700. So, encounter number 1. For sign, I do opposite over hypotenuse. Yes, opposite over hypotenuse will give you your sign function. Alright. I have 3 over 8. Okay. Twitch. Discord. There's Wi-Fi. Don't be a pain in the butt.
Do you still wake to sunsets? Eat home alone, watching the moon rise, asking on and on.
I'm sure they will. I almost feel like they rush released it. Yeah, they did. Alright. Alright. I can do numbers 3 through 8. Oh, you got numbers 3 through 8. After that, I get a little confused. Alright. Hold on for a second. 2 more encounters. I gotta fix this. Alright,
Life's a problems, you stared at them, they won't stop running from your eyes.
too much green. Where you at?
Who loves you?
Oh my gosh. Y'all's doing too much.
Knock on the door, I'm afraid of all the things that I'm not anymore. Just like before, I am scattered trying to find the parts of me on the floor, on the floor, on the floor. And I know it's getting quiet. But you know that I get like this. You and I will crawl until we both get up again. Even though we're getting tired, so tired. You and I will fall and still won't make it in the end. In the meantime, you remind me I'm always fine. You and the stars make a list of pretty things to fill my day. Bless your heart, bless your heart, bless your heart. You deal the cards, and it's better when I seem to drift away from the dark, from the dark, from the dark. And I know that you've been trying for the tears that you've been drying. You and I will crawl until we both get up again. Even though we're getting tired, so tired. You and I will fall
Alright.
and still
Whew.
won't make it.
One more encounter. Sorry, that took way too long. No tangent. What?
what they call me. Snap another shot to upload to my story. The lines I'm rehearsing, don't wanna be boring. All the voices keeping me up till the morning. How am I walking? What am I wearing? If I'm honest, it can get a little exhausting. Take a step back and take a deep breath and just
Alright, so let's look at this. I'm going to turn this. I don't know why they did that. Alright, so 700 encounters done. I'm going to save this. And I'm going to do this with those. That should be it. Alright. Guys, I'll be right back. Hey, told you I'd be back. Oh, this is locked. That's fine. Window capture and where's the phone share? All right.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for?
There we go. Just need to see that. All right. So we are looking at this. Good thing is I can zoom in. I know it's gonna do all that flipping, but no, not what I wanted to do. All right, y'all gonna see all my stuff, so just bear with me. Actually, hold on. There we go. Now you can't see it. Now you can't see it. Right. Because that.
Are you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more?
Should
Ain't
be
it hard
right.
keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel
Let's do that one. It's fine.
I'm off the deep end, watches I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Okay. Properties.
In the shallow. In the shallow, shallow.
Well, I thought I had it. I lost. I'm lost on 722, and well, that didn't work out too well. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Okay. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, so now you guys can see what's going on. You can see what's going on. So we're gonna look at these. I'm gonna see if this will let me. No, this ain't letting me write on it.
Since I saw you last time, do you recognize me? Or has it been that long? I've always
Well, this thing is not liking me right now. It's not letting me zoom in.
come back home. Just didn't
Oh,
wanna give it up and turn around.
got it. I'm gonna actually download it as image saved. Okay, that's the reason why. Download image saved. Okay. Now we can go back to our node. I'm going to delete, and insert. Don't look at my pictures. Choose photos. This one and this one. Add. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, so 7. So with this, if you are setting it up, because it says what? Write these as cosine D, right? And sine D. Okay. On 21, I'm only looking for A, and on 22, I'm only looking for M. Yeah, but you said you're confused on 7, right? So with number 7, yes, we're doing math. Oh, let me change this. We're doing math right now. I know. You're like, oh my god. And we're changing it to math. You in a Discord call? No, I'm not. I can be if I need to be. Anybody? You just he's just listening. Okay. Now, if you want to get in a Discord call, if it'll make it easier, that's fine. But I'm actually gonna draw it out for you so you can see kind of what's going on. So, if you're looking at problem number 7, why does it keep stopping? Ugh. Oh, I see why. All right. So this is geometry / math 2. It's trig functions. Also math 3. But if you're looking at number 7, you're trying to set up the trig functions. And let me turn the music down just a little. But college level, no. They will. You might do this in some of your college courses, but not all of them. So Um, but if you're looking at this problem, what you need to do is you need to understand if you're looking at, because if I remember correctly, the page says you're looking at of sine of D. All right, my pen's not working. This is weird. Why doesn't it let me write on it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is just wonderful. Okay, there we go. For some reason, it would not let me write. Alright, so what we have to understand is if we're doing sine of D and cosine of D, we need to look and see where angle D is. So angle D is here, right? And so what we're going to do from there is we got to think, okay, what's my opposite side, right? So my opposite side is always the one that's across from the angle that I'm looking at. So that is my opposite side. My opposite side is there. My adjacent side is the side that is connected to that is not the hypotenuse. Okay, so I got to look. My hypotenuse is always across from the right angle. Okay, my hypotenuse is always across from the right angle. And then my adjacent side, which you probably already understood that. Yes. Okay. And so now we have our triangle labeled. Okay, so we have our opposite side, our adjacent side, and our hypotenuse. So if we're looking for sine of D, then we know that it's going to be sine of D, which is the opposite side over the hypotenuse. So the opposite side for right now is 13. Whoops, back. 13 square roots of 3, which is over back Inslee, the hypotenuse, which is 26. Oh, is that what you're doing? All right. Good night. All right. Yes. Exactly. So it's got to be 13 square roots of 3 over 26 to get sine of D. So then cosine of D would just be then the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So what would be my adjacent side in this case? $13, exactly. So 13 over, still, since cosine is adjacent over the hypotenuse, still my hypotenuse. Yep, 13 over 26, exactly. Okay, and so now I'm going to say this because your teacher's probably going to tell you, you need to simplify these, right? So you got to simplify this. We can simplify these actually really easy. 13 over 26, 13 goes into both. So that is square root of 3 over 2. 13 over 26 simplifies down into 1 over 2. Yep. So that's what you should have there. Now, something that I always do, and I always write down for my students to understand, just to keep in their heads. So no, he's right here. He's just trying to figure out what the ratios are. That's what this is just asking. What the ratios are. For now, we're not really looking for the angle. All right, so that'll come later. So just remember, and I always write it this way because it somewhat helps the kids remember. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And yes, and whoops. Tangent is the opposite over adjacent. Yes, tis correct. I write it if I write it this way because it helps the kids to kind of see. Okay, I know sine is going to be the opposite over hypotenuse, cosine adjacent over the hypotenuse, tangent opposite over adjacent. And yes, crypto, I am a teacher. I do teach. We've actually already gone through trig functions in my class. So, you didn't know I was a teacher? Yeah. So that's why I got all this stuff so I can teach. No, I'm just kidding. So that's number 7. Okay. So you also said number 21 and 22. I do know algebra 2. Not my favorite subject, but I do know algebra 2. I don't know if I told you I started math half a year. Why'd you start math half a year late? Alright, so there's that one. Alright. Our math teacher was out. Oh no. That sucks. Oh, you gotta turn them into decimals? Oh yeah. We ain't got there yet. So you talking about with these? So with these, yes, you're probably gonna end up with decimals for these. There's no because of the way that the angles are set up, it is gonna be decimal. With 7? They want you in decimals? Okay, that's fine. So all you would need to do is just type it into your calculator and it would give you the decimal. Right? So hold on. So looking at this one, if we turn this into a decimal, I can go to, I don't have it up. Yeah. Go to Desmos. Look at this. This is just amazing, isn't it? Go to Desmos and I can just type the square root of 3 divided by 2. And so it's 0.8. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. So again, in Desmos, you do need to make sure, depending on the Desmos that you're using, that you are in degree mode, just to make sure. Whenever you're doing trig functions, now it's not going to make a difference, but I just realized that whenever I was typing it in. Okay, so square root of 3 over 2 is 0.87 if you round into 2 decimal places. And then 1, and then you got 1/2, which is just 0.5. So that's what you should end up with. So 7.86, 0.866 or whatever. We were told to out to 4 places, so that would be 0.8660. Yes. All right, that works. All right, as long as we get in the right thing, that's all that matters. I can. Why? Oh, so you're doing rational functions right now. Yes, I hate rational functions are the bane of my existence. But that actually has a lot of asymptotes, which is what you're probably talking about at the moment. So that would be do that. X Ha ha ha. You were able to get away with that one. That was pretty good. X plus 6 and X minus 4. And then over X minus 3. Close open X plus 5. X plus 5. There you go. There's your graph. Nope, it's not on there. Hold on for a second. There we go. Had to refresh it. There's your graph that you were asking for. And you can look at the different points that are on here. It's amazing. It's great. Math ain't wacky. Math is awesome. Math is legit. Love it. All right, anyway, back to the trig. All right, so we're done with 7. So you said 21. And 22. All right, so where'd he go? Okay. So with this one, what we have to, or with these, what we're going to need to actually look at is we're going to need to make sure that we still set it up. So we know that we're going to be using, and I'm going to use a different color because the blue is good, but I need something a little bit brighter. So I'm going to use the red. Could use the black, but that's too simple. Red, yes, we're going to use red. All right. So, look weird. All right, so we're looking at this angle, right? So that angle is probably one of the most important angles because that's the only one that we have now. We could actually use the other angle because can't we figure out what that third angle is already? If we know that this one's 48, if we know that this one is 90, can't we figure out what this third angle is going to be? All right. But I don't really want to get you in that. Yes, 90 minus 48, which you could say that is going to be 42, right? Yeah, so you could say that. And you could use that angle if you wanted to, but let's just use the angle that they gave us. Okay, because that's basically us solving the triangle anyway. All right, so what we're going to say is, what do you want to find first, A or B? Oh, you only need A? Oh, okay. Well, then if you only need A, then that makes it easy. So let's find A. So if we want to find A, the only number that we're actually given is 10, right? So we still need to label our sides so we know what's what, right? We still need to label our sides to know what's what. So that's where we know that the 10 is what side? Is that the opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse? That is the adjacent side. So that's my A. And so my A is actually my hypotenuse that I'm looking for. Okay? So we have to set up the equation just like we did. Right? Got to set up the equation just like we did. So we have the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So which trig function would give me that? Beautiful. Cosine. So cosine of my angle, so cosine of 48, is equal to my adjacent side, which is 10, over my hypotenuse, which is A. Yep, 10 over A. Now, what we need to make sure that we understand, and I teach this trick to my students all the time, we can multiply by A and then divide by cosine of 48 to find it. But what I always tell my kids, if I know that I have my A on the bottom or my variable on the bottom, I can just switch these two. So when you switch it, you basically end up with A is equal to 10 over cosine 48. Yes, you are correct. 10 divided by cosine of 48. Perfect. And so if you actually type that into your calculator, just no 10 divided by cosine 48. So you should end up with 14.9448. Does that make a little bit of sense? A little bit, maybe.
I'll never stop trying to make you love me. Oh, even if we're stuck in a rut, doesn't matter how long we've been together. I'll be right there.
Okay,
Right there,
so
right there.
then you also need to do 22, right?
Oh, never giving up. I won't stop.
All right, and you just need A for that one as well. Or excuse me, not A, M. Sorry. All right, so if we're looking at M, right, we know we got this angle. Again, always figure out what angle you're looking for, and then you need to label the sides that you have based on that angle. Right, so the M that we have, or that we're trying to find, is which side? Yes. So you would have to have the N and the M to do cosine. Oh, so you're not. So you do they not want you to use tangent? Is that what you were telling me earlier? They don't want you to use tangent? Or can you use tangent? Because that would be the way that I would do this one. Alright, so if you can't use tangent, then what we're going to have to do, because we can't use that angle, we have to use the other angle. So what would the other angle be? What would this angle right here be? Oh, 90 minus 50, which should give you 40. Perfect. So now we need to use this angle. Okay? So now it's a little bit easier. Hold on, no. We're going to have to use tangent. I just realized. If we're trying to find M, we have to use tangent to find it. There's no other way to find this one. Because even doing it this way, it's still going to be tangent. Unless the only other way that we could do it is if we found N first and then found M. That's the only other way that we can do it. There's a fur in chat, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the only other way. This one we have to use tangent if we do it the short way. But if we do it the long way, we can find N and then find M. So that's the only thing I can think of. Well, I guess we're gonna use sine and cosine.
Bath down the street at the park. I like to walk past before it gets dark.
Alright, so let's use sine and cosine then.
Isn't 9 to 5.
Alright, so if that's the case,
If I only had the time.
we can still use the 50, but since we got the 40 up there, it's fine. Okay, so we need to find n first to be able to use n to find m if we're not using tangent. So if we use that to find n, we know that n is yes, because cosine, because this is the adjacent side. Oops. This is the adjacent, this is the hypotenuse, right? So that is going to be cosine 40 8 equals 8 over n, which would end up being n is equal to 8 over cosine 40 if we switch these two.
But above all the fuss, there's a beautiful world waiting just for us. What is it we're
So
walking
that
for? Fancy shoes on our feet, or food at our door.
8
What is it we're running toward?
cosine 40
Whose dream do I have, and why is it always indoors? And when the workday ends, I don't know how to spend
8 divided by
I
sine.
count them with the clock on the wall. I wish I didn't have to count
Oh,
them.
yeah. All right. So, no, should be cosine because that's the adjacent side if you're using the 40,
Fancy
right?
shoes on our feet,
Because you're using the 40. Yes.
what is it we're running toward? Whose dream do I have? Whose dream do I have? Whose dream do I have?
Yes, that's exactly right. So if it was sine, we would be using the 50 angle. If it's cosine, it's going to be the 40. Yeah. Is that what I got? I think that's what I got. I got that.
Like the legend of
I'm in
the
degrees.
phoenix.
Hold on. Are you in degree mode? Oh, no. Should be good. I got 10.44,
What keeps the planet spinning?
3, 2, 5, 8. Yeah, that.
The force from the beginning.
Make sure, because the thing is, if, let's say you use cosine of 50, right? Or sine of 50. If you did sine of 50, it should be 8 divided by sine of 50. You should end up with the same thing. Wow, what happened? Did you get that work? You hadn't. Oh no! You hadn't been in degrees. Oh no! Yeah, just make sure you're in degrees. So, but you should. The work should be good. It's just you gotta change your check your answers to make sure they're right. So that's not a terrible thing. But yeah, just make sure you're in degree mode because Desmos will mess you up.
The present has no ribbon, a gift that keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you want
10.4. Oh yeah, because if you're in radian mode, it'll come out like that. Yes. But if you're in degrees, they should be the same exact thing. So it should be 10.4432, so on and so forth. because I was looking, I was like, 11.9. That's if you're in radian mode. Okay, so at least we figured it out. So you were in degree mode, just the fact that you wrote down the wrong number. Okay. All right. All right, let's go. All right, so then the next thing is that what you need to make sure of is now that we have. I think three's good, so just so I can make sure. Round to nearest 10. So 10.4 is what they want us to round to. So 10.4. So n is equal to 10.4. So that means this piece right here, 10.4. So that's going to help me to get m if I'm just using sine or cosine, right? Because this, if I'm still using a 40, is the opposite side, right? No, and we don't have to use the 40. We can use the 50 now if we wanted to, and that would keep us using cosine, right? We would just need to switch our adjacent and our opposite side. So we could use either one. We just have to make sure that we understand if we use the 50, then that's going to be the adjacent side now instead of being the opposite side. Which one do you want to use? Cosine? That's perfectly fine. All right. So if that's the case, I want to do this in purple then. No, I'm just gonna change this. Erase. So I'm gonna change this, and we're gonna use this angle now. All right. So this is still gonna be the adjacent side. This is the hypotenuse. Okay. And so yes, it should actually be m over 10.4, and that is cosine of 50. Yes. And so then what we would end up doing is we take and multiply both sides by 10.4. I ran out of room. 10.4. Multiply that, right? Because when we multiply, those go away. Okay? Multiplication and division cancel each other out. So I got 10.4 cosine of 50 is equal to m. Yep, and I think that should be right. 16 point. Cosine. Actually, I got that. You should get 6 point. It shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. You should have got 6.7 is what you should have gotten. Okay, so you put division. Gotcha. Yeah, so you just need to put them beside each other. You don't even have to put multiplication if you use Desmos. That's why I like it. But yeah, it should be that 10.4 cosine 50. and you should get these. All right. Well, do you have any other questions? You good? Yeah, that's it. Round it to the tens place, so it should actually be 6.7 because you got that 8 behind your 6. In the first place, I put in the. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So the 10.4 is for the N. The 6.7 is for the M. Yes. Oh my gosh, you had 6.7 first anyway. That's crazy. How did you get? See, now I'm confused. Because it shouldn't be. How did you got 6.7 without done tangent? I don't know. I don't know. Do you have any other questions though? I love doing this. This is amazing. She's gone. That's Rusty. Dude, no problem. Anytime I'm on, if I'm on tomorrow, I will, and you see that I'm on and you need help, just let me know. And we can do this again. I love doing this. This is actually pretty fun. I like doing math on stream. I might set this channel up a little bit better, but yeah. So, but what we're gonna do is we are actually going to go raid. We're gonna go raid Mo because he is actually streaming Persona 4, and I want to see how he's doing. So we're gonna actually go raid him. I am not the best, but I do my best to help. But thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you coming to me for help. It actually makes me feel more special. I'll tell you what, I make on it tomorrow. Let me know if they say any of it's wrong. I'm gonna have to talk to your math teacher. Um, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But anyway, but definitely have a great evening. Again, we're gonna go raid mode, guys. If you want to raid message here, oops, raid one, exclamation mark. I do need to hydrate because my throat is killing me. Raid sub. If you are subbed, thank you guys again. I appreciate you. I don't. Where's my bottle?
It's clean. It's cold.
It's cold.
Now that's what I call
High quality
H2O.
H2O. Thank you for the hydrate. Again, we're gonna send this if I actually do it. Thanks. We're going to send this over to Mo. There he is. No problem at all. But thank you guys. We will talk to all of you wonderful people later on. I hope that all of you have a great day. I hope you have a great evening. And we'll check you guys out later. Peace out.
Talk to